The devastating Camp Fire in California was the deadliest and most destructive wildfire in California's history, and that's saying a lot. Survivors share their powerful stories in a new book, Sifting Through the Ashes. Author Darla Gale specializes in helping first responders, among others, with their mental health, joining us now with more on exploring the trauma and finding the beauty in the aftermath of this ordeal. Darla, welcome.
Thank you for having me here.
Perfect timing. June is PTSD Awareness Month. So can you start out with a brief explainer of the book, the history of what happened, and why you decided to write it, please?
Yeah, so I've been working with trauma survivors for many years, and the Camp Fire hit here in 2018. And there were so many people that were affected by it that, I mean, the whole community lost their home, their town. And a lot of them didn't want to get help. And I knew that they would be stuck in their trauma, and I wanted to have a resource to help them so that they could be guided on their journey out of this dark place. So I have been working with them for about 8 years, and I wrote the book to not only have them share their stories so people can kind of, it would be normalized, but also so that there would be some tools and techniques on how to recover from such a dark place. Trauma is a tough thing to deal with.
Can you explain briefly what PTSD and how it manifests itself? I know that's a big question, but can you give some thought to that?
Let me try to simplify it. So there's 8 criteria for PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. And it's often complicated and misdiagnosed. So the 8 criteria, number 1 is it's really just being exposed to death or being exposed to serious injury or witnessing that. And then you'd have to be re-experiencing the trauma. And what that is, it happens to come with nightmares, flashbacks, upsetting memories. That's all kind of re-experiencing what you went through. Then there's a piece where you will be avoiding the trauma. Mm-hmm. And that looks like avoiding the thoughts and feelings that are disruptive and disturbing. And what people will tend to do is turn to substance, alcohol, drugs to numb the pain, which obviously makes things worse. And then physically avoiding the experience. So not wanting to go back to the place where the fire was or go back to the place where that mass shooting was. The number 4 would be having negative thoughts and feelings that actually began to worsen or began right after that trauma. And then reactivity, big one. That one is having irritability, having some anger, hypervigilance. This is where you're having difficulty concentrating, difficulty sleeping. And then the 6th one is really just these symptoms have to persist for at least 30 days. That's why it gets misdiagnosed, because some people think they have it, but it hasn't quite been that time frame yet. And then it can't be determined by the use of a substance. So the last one would be it needs to be interfering with your daily functioning, which most people with PTSD, actually all people with PTSD, it interferes with their functioning.
Darla, we got about a minute left. I'm sorry, we're a little short on time, but can you speak in the big picture of how, are we in a better place today with people saying, I do have PTSD and I need help? Or is there a certain amount of suppression still going on out there?
I think PTSD is a silent, I'm going to say a silent killer. It is, people suffer in silence with this. There is more PTSD out there. 8 million people have it right now, and 1 in 13 are going to get it, just with all the trauma happening on a daily basis. So it's pretty prevalent out there right now, and people just need to reach out and get help.
As always is the case. Well, thank you so much for your time. You can find the books anywhere that books are sold, and check out siftingthroughtheashes.com for more. And check out Heartstrings Counseling. That's Darla's counseling at heartstringscounseling.org. She has a whole team. More from Darla Gale. Darla, thank you so much. We'll be right back.